How's it going, everyone? Andy here from 4K Downtime, back at you with another 4K news update. So Nintendo has announced that there will be an event for Tetris 99 from March the 8th 5 AM Pacific time to March 10th 11:59 PM of Pacific time. There will be an online cup called the Maximus Cup online event. So what this is while it's alive, or should I say while it's live, sorry, the goal is to win as first place as many times as you can. So the top 999 players with the most wins, and this is we're talking about winning first place, they will be rewarded with 999 my gold points, which is equivalent to about £10 or $10 over at the States. Players also could actually see the screen, the result screen, when they do take the spot. However, for those of us who live in Europe, our rules are actually slightly a bit different. First of all, there's the name. Ours is called the TETRIS Grand Prix. Definitely a generic name right there. But rather than having, like, to place inside the top 999 performing players, the European one event is actually a bit more simple. What it is here is that essentially what happened is that as long as you have one win, let's say you've only won once in first place out of, like, I don't know, 50 to 60 matches that you've actually done, you will instantly be put into a draw. So in other words, this one is actually a bit more less skill based, I guess you could say, because all you need is, like I said, one win. It's not actually calculated by how many wins you've got. So as long as you've got one, you're basically in the lucky pot, to be drawn that you might actually win. So in that sense, I'm not too sure what to feel about this. On one hand, for me, that's kind of great, because when it comes to playing this game, yeah, I'll be very honest, my best efforts is just being second. I've actually never won a single one, but hey, who knows, maybe this is good enough to tempt me to keep trying and just keep getting better. But yeah, so the European one and the one in the States is a little different. I think the only reason why the European one is like that, yeah, is like they're taking into account not every single person who has time to play it for 2 days straight, especially because if it's tallied on the most wins here, then again, certain people will have a bit of a disadvantage. But even though with this one, yeah, it's like, I guess you could say, as long as you got one win, that's enough. You don't even need to care about, oh, I need to get 5 more wins or something like that. So it's a bit different. It depends on how you take it. For me personally, it's nice to see that, oh, as long as I got one win, I'm in for the draw. But again, this means that it's less on skill base. And of course, guys, to me, this is actually a really cool way for Nintendo to entice people to not only get good at the game, but also a step in the right direction for Nintendo's online service, if you ask me. Because in my video about the Switch's second year review, which I could have a link to it at the end, I stated that Nintendo's online is the weakest part of the system so far, but I also stated that Tetris 99 was a step in the right direction in a way that it makes the online service somewhat worth it. Not 100% worth it, of course not, but there's definitely still improvements to be had. But it was actually refreshing to see them do something like this, and I hope they actually do more like that in the future going forward. Also, having an event like this, yeah, and giving away £10 worth of gold points here instantly makes people want to participate as well. Whether it's you're good at it or not, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't cost anything to participate. So just jump in and just have fun. If you so happen to win, then and you so happen to be picked, or in the States you won the most or whatsoever, and you actually end up getting picked, that's great. This is the first time I know where a free-to-play game, instead of asking you to blow more money on it, for microtransaction and stuff, it's actually giving you money just for playing it. So hey, that's different. So what do you guys think? Is it a good idea? You're gonna participate? As always, guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. This is Andy signing off. Have a good one.